Okay, so this video will be a 30-second town hall question about free speech. If you like the question, I will leave it in the description below for you to copy and paste, and then you can use it however you wish if you want to adjust it. I will also leave a link in the description for my database where you can find more questions if you like the way that I format them, or if they help you in any way. And really quick, thank you for this handful of you that subscribed. I actually wasn't expecting anyone to subscribe to any of this, but really good. That tells me that it might be helpful, what I'm doing. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, we're under free speech. I'm going to jump ahead and do question 2 before I do 1. Trump has threatened journalists with imprisonment, pressured networks to fire people, and cancel shows, and has placed allies in control. The Pentagon has barred reporters from offices and demanded they accept restrictions on gathering information. Now the DOJ wants phone records on journalists and their families. How is this different from the press intimidation seen in Hungary or Russia or in any authoritarian regime? And what will you do to stop it? So let's go through some of my sources. Again, this is just a handful of what I have. The full list, again, is on a different part of my database. May 27th, 2026, Barry Weiss pulled an airing of 60 Minutes about CCOT. July 20, 2026, the DOJ sought phone records of New York Times journalists and their family members. June 2nd, 2026, Hegseth classified the Pentagon to keep out journalists. October 15th, 2025. What is that? Okay, so there are some errors in my database because I'm the only one checking it, and it's huge right now, so I'm shocked there aren't more. But I left that one blank. What it's supposed to say is the Pentagon issued a new requirement for journalists to sign a pledge not to gather or report on any information unless it is formally authorized for release. May 4th, 2026, Reporters Without Borders ranked the U.S. at number 64 for the Free Speech Index. April 16th, 2026, Peter Thiel funded Objection, which is an AI tribunal judge designed to investigate media claims. April 6th, 2026, Trump threatened to imprison any journalist that covered a downed fighter jet rescue operation. February 22nd, 2026, Trump threatened Netflix with consequences if they didn't remove board member Susan Rice. January 21st, 2026, FCC threatens ABC license. We saw a lot of threats from the FCC all over the place at the behest of Trump. So he's like, go get him, and then they just go out there and they harass and bully everybody for nothing. November 3rd, 2024, Trump encouraged deadly violence. To get to me, someone would have to shoot through the fake news, and I don't mind that so much. Anyways, there are more sources. I don't know if anyone cares for me to read all of the list that I have, but I guess I could do that too. We'll see. I might do that. I don't know. There's an awful lot there. I'll just show you really quick, but if you want to know more about my database and things like that, there's a link at the end. Okay. All right. So this would be what I would be reading if you were talking about infringement on the First Amendment by this administration, all of the threats that have been made, all of the lawsuits that have been built, all of the attempts to silence everybody, all of the parallels with other governments who like to keep their people quiet, all the hostile takeovers by conservative media, all of the different conservative media outlets that have all of this influence and power and money, and they're very partisan, and they're trying to shut everyone else down. There's some indoctrination in there. There's just a whole lot of information on there about manipulation of information. A lot of illegal impoundment, say what I want you to say or else. I'm going to stop it right there because I don't want to scroll. Actually, I'm almost to the end because I went kind of fast. But that would probably be a good 40-minute video, edited. So I don't think anybody wants to listen to me for that long. But there it is if you're ever interested in it. Yeah. So that's all that I have is for this question video. Thank you for watching and take care.